Okay. Surprise, I'm back. I did some homework and stuff today. I figured it's good enough. Did enough work. So we can come back to this game and finish it off. Maybe finish it off? I'm not sure. I think it'll probably take the majority of the time that I have tonight, which is about 2 hours to finish it. And then it should be done. Just waiting on Katie.
I am back with a bad habit. Ready to begin?
I am ready.
All right.
Do, do. Let's get our recap going. It'll ask us for a recap.
Are you currently streaming?
I am currently streaming.
Excuse me.
Is it possible that Goro saw who was driving the black car on the night of the Kaneda incident, and for some reason he was now threatened and killed? If so, was Yoko Kojima killed by the same person? Amidst all of this, Ryoka Katsuragi calls you to say that a woman named Sayaka Ishibashi is coming to visit. She was close with Shinobu and Uchida. You once again visit Ryoka's house, and another new character enters the fray. Not quite. Alright. Guide. The useless guide. Okay. I just talk to her. About Yoko, I guess? Other than what I already told you. Okay, that's all she had to say. The girl of legend. Other than what I already told you. Okay, again. Don't even... Alright, let's talk about Shinobu. I already told you everything I know the other day. Sure you did. Let's talk about Goro. I heard he was killed. I had no idea he lived around here until I heard it on the news. Oh, that's right. This is the next town over for mine. I didn't know that he lived around here. Okay, I guess that's all she's gonna say about that. Let's talk about Uchida. I already told you everything I know the other day. We weren't exactly close friends to begin with. Sayaka's late. Okay. Let's talk about Urabe. He's a nice man, kind and thoughtful, perfect in every way. Alright. What do you know? I think I already told you everything I know.
Again, the screen lagged, so I thought that was actually part of the text box.
Oh, yeah. Talk about Urabe. Principal Urabe, I wonder how he's doing. I think about him all the time, and wish that I was married him instead of my husband. Alright, let's see. About the
I swear, the first part of that, I thought, and then you went off, and I was like, oh, it's just Blake being Blake.
Yeah. Principal Urabe, I wonder how he's doing. Okay, I already did everything it told me to do, and the option's not showing up, so we're going to think. This is another neighboring town, which means I'm near Bar Sambora. Okay, thanks for that. So we'll just run through every option one more time. My favorite part of this game. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And what do they know again? Actually, I just remembered something new, but it's just another story from the good old days. Alright. What do you know about it? It's just another story from the good old days. Now I'll run through all the options again, since I don't know what she just thought of.
Yep.
Alright, it's not Yoko. It's not the girl that stands behind. Not a story about Shinobu. Okay, well, thanks for at least telling me that and changing your dialogue slightly. About Goro? Oh no, I didn't really cross paths with Goro Kaneda. Okay. Is it about Uchida? We weren't exactly okay. So it's about Urabe. Got it. Yes, it's about Principal Urabe. Okay, what? Why didn't you just tell me that in the dialogue box so I didn't have to guess?
Golly.
Okay. Most female students back then had a thing for Principal Urabe, and they still do. Yeah, I added that last part. One day, a girl sprained her ankle, and he drove her home in his car. We were so jealous. That's all. It's small but nice memory. We all wish we sprained our ankles more.
What?
In his car?
Stop it.
About the car. It was a chic black sedan. We admired him a lot. Urabe drove a black car 15 years ago. Katie, there was a black car that existed 15 years ago, and
Really?
and
That's so
therefore,
rare.
and therefore, we somehow know that it was him, smoking gun right there. Everybody.
I can't even. It turned me into one of those can't even girls because of black car.
Now I'm supposed to look around at my surroundings. I like the style of this room. There's a phone in the corner. Take phone. May I please use your phone? As if there would be any way I would ever know this is what I was supposed to do without, you know.
Without a guide?
Without a guide.
Heck.
Yes, go right ahead. Oh, it's asking me to remember the phone number that I got before, as if I would remember that without looking it up. Thank you, guide, for at least being useful enough for me to... 0071234. Crud, what was the bar owner sound like? What did he sound like? Oh, he was the Western guy. Thanks for calling Bar Sambora.
Western?
Huh, it's Blake. Oh, Blake, I heard Goro was killed. Crazy. It's all anyone at the bar's talking about. You're welcome to swing by if you'd like. Thank you, I'll come right over. Okay, I'll be here. Mosey on over as you please, partner. Oh yeah, it says show the matchbox. Sure. There's something special about is there something special about this matchbox? I'm going to this bar. Please give me a call when Sayaka arrives. What? A bar? I know the owner. I may be able to learn something there. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll hold on to this. Thank you. Hello. There you are. Now I just talk to random people, it says. Hey, it's you again!
Looks like he's got a lady friend with him this time.
I can't believe Goro was killed. Yeah, he does. And now it says talk to the bartender. Okay. What is it? Let's talk about Goro. Customers are pretty shocked too. There was a reason why it started coming in again. I can't believe Goro was killed. There was a reason why. Okay. Literally all it told me to do. But I got like zero information. Why did it tell me to do that? Doesn't know anything about Uchida. Doesn't know anything about Urabe. So can I talk to the customers again real quick and see if they have anything else they want to say, and then I'll leave, I guess. Can't believe he was killed. Doesn't know Uchida. I think you're wasting your time asking me these questions. I'll ask what you know. What a dangerous world we're in. Okay. That was useless. Let's go back to the Ryoko's or whatever her name is. Yeah, Ryoko. Oh, you're back. Sayaka's still not here. Uh-oh, did the girl who stands behind get her from behind? Now I get to look at the surroundings again, as if I would ever think to do this. There's a huge TV! I mean, for back in those days, yeah. That's it, okay. Look/examine... Where? I can't exactly move the screen. No, it automatically kicks me out of that. It's telling me to look at the TV. Do I have to think first? No? What?
What are you supposed to do then?
It literally says, look at surroundings and then look at the TV. But it just like kicks me out the second I try to do that. I'll give you a call when Sayaka comes. That way you can take your time at the bar. Turn on the TV. Take the TV with me and leave. I hate this guide, I swear. As much as it helps, it also throws you off. Sayaka's late. Sayaka's late. I know, look at the TV, lady! Because she's gonna be on the TV, she got moited! Okay, I don't know. I mean, I really don't actually know what's going on.
She got what?
I said she got moited!
What does that mean?
Murder?
Oh, murdered.
Alright, I'll go back to the bar. Maybe the bar... Relax, no need to rush. I already did this. There's the TV in the corner. Oh! Now I can look at the TV here, even though the guide says to do it at Ryoko's.
I feel like... I don't know, I feel like some of the, I feel like you need to be prompted and then do the thing instead of just firstly going to that, but I know that you already tried looking around. It's just, I wish the guide was a little bit more detailed so that you knew what to do.
Yeah, well, the guide just tells you the wrong stuff to do. It doesn't tell you... Sometimes it tells you, like, ask about this person twice or 3 times, and then other times it doesn't when you need to do it, and it's just bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I looked at the TV. There's a TV in the corner. TV. Now can I go back now that I've examined the TV? Oh, you're back, Saxon. It says I need to think after looking at the TV. No? Okay. Can I look at the TV at your house now?
Oh, this is frustrating.
I don't know what to do! I don't know what to do.
Do you need to take anything?
It's just the phone. May I please use your phone? Sure. And I can dial the same number. I just... Line's busy. She won't talk to me about anything, so I probably have to do something at the bar. I'm just like going back and forth between a bar over and over again. And they're like, what are you doing? Getting my steps in, what do you mean? Let's go through the talking options one more time. Is there a remote I can look at, or like, I don't understand.
I don't really know what to do either.
Can I talk to the customers again? There we go. Jeez.
So what'd you have to do differently?
I had to examine the TV, then go back and ask them about a dialogue thing I'd already asked about. And now the lady says, I was surprised to see it on the TV. Now I can probably watch the TV. What a dangerous world we're in. Okay, now look at TV? No? That lady's entire dialogue was just like, I saw it on the TV.
Yeah, I was thinking that, you know, the point of her being there was as a prompt, but...
Okay, now can I think about it? No? Okay, now can I go back to her house and somebody's mentioned the TV? Now can I watch the TV at her house? No? What am I supposed to do? What? What? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can Google it, because I've tried everything that I can think of. They've even mentioned it. My character's mentioned the TV twice, another character's mentioned the TV twice, but I can't figure out how to turn on the TV. This is a video game, it shouldn't be that hard to turn on.
Take the TV, Blake. Click take.
I know, right? Take TV. There's only a phone on there.
What the heck? You need another prompt?
Apparently, okay, what is this crud called? The girl who stands behind. Turn on the TV. I can't figure out how to turn it. Yeah, okay, let's try something. Let's try a different Google search. The girl who stands behind Ryoko.
Television?
Chapter 10. What do I do in Ryoko's house? That's the name of this article. So somebody else has clearly had this issue.
Yep.
Spot a phone. Ask her if you can use it. Use the number. Show a matchbox. We finish the call. Name of the surroundings again. And then it just stops. It doesn't even tell you what to do. It's like, then go to the bar.
I don't know.
Bartender, give me a drink. Give me a drink! I need it at this point, seriously.
You know it's bad when Blake asks for a drink, as he doesn't drink. You poor boy.
Turn on the TV. Turn it on! She said she'd call me when I'm at the bar, right? So I don't have to go to her house. So that narrows it down to I probably have to do something in the bar. I just can't figure out what it is.
Do all the options, Blake, at this point. Just
okay.
Everything.
I tried thinking. I've already tried looking at stuff. I'll try talking again. With all these options that I know I've already gone through? Okay, I will try call / engage. Customer. It didn't do anything. Okay, I ran out of options with them. Let's talk to the bartender again. Let's think while I'm talking to the bartender. Nope.
Did you think while talking to the girl?
It doesn't let me select her. It just selects like customer, and it's like both of them looking at me.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. There we go. Jeez. Wow. I had to talk to them a second time or something to get the girl to say something about the TV. Then I had to go back to the bartender and ask him specifically what he knew. And he goes, "Oh, that's right. And I remember why Goro started coming in here again."
You know, I feel like your streams would come in handy to those who are playing this game for the first time. So.
Yeah, just watch it on like 3 times speed until I go, "There!" and then slow down.
Pretty much.
He showed up for the first time in a while, around 8 days ago. As you can see, our customers are mostly regulars. Someone requested I'll put baseball games on the TV without the sound. But, you know, for you, I won't turn it on, apparently. Zoro was drinking alone and watching TV when he suddenly stood up and said, "Bruh." Oh, wait, no, he said, "It seems my luck has returned." He's Waluigi. While watching TV? Yeah, then he left. I think it was around 9 p.m. Well, they said he came into some money, so he was probably gambling on some baseball game or something. You can't see the TV from this angle, so I don't know what he was talking about. Oh. He couldn't even see the TV? But you said he was watching TV. Oh, he couldn't see the TV, so he didn't know what he was talking about. I gotcha.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. I wonder what he saw. Whatever it was, he was right about his luck. After that, he started coming here a lot, like he'd won big on the lottery ticket. Oh, I gotta get the phone. It must be for me. It's for you. Okay, thank you. Hello? This is Ryoko. Sayaka called from the station and needs me to go pick her up. Can you come back now? Okay, will do. Alright, see you soon. Thanks for everything, Mr. Kato. Yep, see you around. Tell Kawaii I said hi. I'll be right back. Please make yourself at home. Thank you. Why'd you wait to leave till like... Okay, I guess you wanted me to just sit in your house or something. Alright, so... I'm sure now I can watch the TV, right? I like this style of room. There's even a big TV. There's a huge TV. I mean, don't watch anything on the TV or anything, but just keep commenting on how there's a big TV. That'll sure help. Alright, think. What did Goro see on TV 8 days ago? There's literally nothing else for me to do because nobody else is here, so I must think or look at stuff. So, the bartender said it was around this time that Goro was watching TV. So look at what's on TV around this time, I guess. I don't know. So turn on the TV, turn on the TV, turn on the TV. How many more times do I have to say this? Let me turn on the TV. Thank you.
Finally.
He's watching baseball. A baseball game just finished. And they were saying something about a Japanese baseball game in Japanese, so I have no idea what they said.
Yes, Japanese, American baseball, frick. What was? I ruined the joke with my stuttering. I was like, the game of what is baseball known as? American, like all American game, so all Japanese game baseball. Like I was making a dumb joke if it didn't.
Oh, I actually don't know what they call it. I think they just call it baseball, don't they?
No,
I can't remember. I watched a baseball anime and I don't remember.
Well, no, they do call it baseball, but I was making a joke like, yes, the the all American game, Japanese baseball, because it's like wasn't it started in America or something? So I was making a joke because it's more of a game I feel like that's more American than any other country.
Yeah, it was started by that game in the Ridiculous Six or whatever it's called. Remember? Started by that guy.
Oh dear, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, very historically accurate, I'm sure. Anyway, news program has started. Konbanwa.
Sorry, I made it awkward.
I don't speak Japanese! I don't speak Japanese, game. You want to give me some subtitles?
They weren't giving subtitles? I thought I saw some on the screen.
It looks like there was an accident. No, they're just talking. It's such a scary world. What the? Okay. You're gonna make that big of a fuss about the TV and bring on an accident thing, and then you're not gonna translate it for me. So it's completely doesn't help me whatsoever, and now she's back with what's-her-face. Game, why did you do this?
That's frustrating.
I'm back. You were watching TV? Here she is. Okay, you're really fragmented.
Didn't they say that they were going to watch the TV without the subtitles, though?
Huh?
They're like, we'll turn the TV on, but, like, we'll leave it quiet or something like that. I thought he said something around those lines.
In the bar.
Yeah. Oh, but they were at home. Dark.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You're watching TV? Here she is. As if those two statements have anything to do with each other. Hajimemashite. I'm Sayaka Ishibashi. Yoko told me what happened. Such a tragedy. Yes, pleased to meet you. I'm Blake from LieutenantTwitch.tv or something. I don't know, whatever. Thank you for making time for me. He's sick of saying it at this point. So he's just like, I'm Lieutenant something or other from a TV something. Speaking of TV, we gotta say TV a few more times in the stream to meet the quota. Gotta bring back television. It's dying for internet people like me that are around and make content for like 3 viewers or whatever.
Oh.
Let's talk about Yoko. I feel sorry for her. Okay. Girl of Legend. The rumor started from Shinobu's disappearance. I didn't know that people were still talking about it. Yeah. Let's talk about Shinobu. I met them in junior high and knew them very well. Okay. Alright. It was hard to see Shinobu become a troublemaker. And that it led to such a tragic incident. It's so sad. Okay. Talk about Uchida. Her childhood friend, Tatsu, was the son of Teruhiko Uchida. Wait, her friend Tatsu. Oh, we didn't know his name was Tatsu before. Okay.
That was Uchida, right?
Tatsu Uchida. Which is another character with the initials TU.
Yeah. But we thought that was the principal that did that murder last episode, right?
Yeah. But, like, it could be Tatsu. Character we've never even met yet doing stuff like that.
I suppose.
So anyways, Tatsu is the son of Teruhiko Uchida, who committed suicide after the Kaneda incident. Tatsu? I bet Tatsu's Hibino or whatever.
I thought we were saying that was Goro's son.
Who?
Goro?
Hibino?
Mm-hmm.
Is Goro's son?
Yeah. Didn't
No,
you say
aren't they like the same age? Yeah, they're like the same age. They're like 1 year difference or something.
Then why? Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I keep confusing all the names.
called him Tatsu. Tatsu, his initials are TU! He was humble but cheerful and kind back then. He didn't deserve to suffer so much for the incident. Doesn't have anything else to say about that. Talk about Goro. I know he had a bad reputation, but I still can't believe he was killed. I feel sorry for him. Okay, let's talk about Urabe. I admired him, just like Ryoko did. He really is a great person, just like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh wait, Goro was the guy that got stabbed at the hotel last episode by the principal that we assumed.
Yeah, he's
right?
Waluigi, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to get this straight in my head.
That's alright, there's a lot of names. There's a lot of characters in this game. I still can't believe that Shinobu fell in with the wrong crowd. It was a huge shock to me. But I guess Tatsu was shocked the most. They had been close since they were little. I think he liked Shinobu back then. I haven't seen Tatsu since he moved out of town, distraught, and came back as Hibino. That's all I know about them. This is very helpful. I appreciate you coming out to tell me. Well, I guess I'll think about it. Nothing to think about. Okay, let's talk more. Let's run through the list. Here we go. Oh, by the way, when I learned of Yoko's death on the 9 p.m. news about 8 days ago, I saw Principal Urabe being interviewed. He looked so grief-stricken. The 9 p.m. news? Maybe Goro saw Urabe on TV? Sayaka, I'll show you to your room. Why don't you put your stuff in there? I didn't know she came over to stay the night, but alright. I'll be right back after these messages. Alright, let's think about stuff. Shinobu's childhood friend was the son of Cherahiko Uchida. His initials are... If his nickname was Tatsu, his initials could be TU. He's surely suspicious. Wait, if Goro saw Urabe on TV, did Urabe sell his home to give money to Goro? Yeah, that's what I said last time. And Urabe's initials are also... Too many people have those initials, dude.
It's confusing.
Hear voices. Didn't I turn the TV off? TV is off. I guess it's just Ryoko and Sayaka talking in the back. Excuse me, what are you two doing back there? Oh, I'm sorry. We're looking at a yearbook from junior high. Which, by the way, I've been wondering this whole time when we've been talking about these characters, why they didn't have a yearbook at the school. The schools always keep them. I was always like, how come we haven't seen a yearbook yet? I was just figured like, okay, maybe like in this universe, in this world, the yearbooks just like don't exist, you know? We're just not gonna bring up yearbooks ever. But like, here it is, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? We could have seen a yearbook forever ago and seen who these people are and what they look like.
Do you think maybe it's possible that the school doesn't like hold yearbooks?
Pretty sure okay, maybe not every school ever, but I'm pretty sure schools always keep like a couple of copies of old yearbooks and just have them somewhere.
Oh.
Like, I remember going through the storage at my high school and seeing yearbooks from like a really long time ago in there. They'd just be like stacks of like 4 of them. They always kept like 4 of them sitting around for whatever reason. Maybe because if like the police needed to find somebody and they needed to use a yearbook, they'd always have extra copies or something. I have no idea.
That's smart.
Oh.
Yeah, my school did too. I remember in the office, but I wasn't sure if maybe in Japan they don't typically keep yearbooks. Maybe like.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, maybe yearbooks just like don't exist in this universe, right? Like, or maybe in Japan they don't exist. Right? But to find out now that they exist, like, man, if I was a detective and we were talking about people and these teachers were like, I can't remember who that is. Remember, like that happened a bunch of times. Then you would go get the yearbook and you'd be like, it's this student, you know, like.
Right, but what I'm saying is like maybe they just didn't have it at the school for some reason in this universe, but maybe the other like students had it at their homes. It's stupid, but it's possible.
I'm just gonna go with the writers didn't want to bring out the yearbook until now of this game.
Yeah, that's
Because I remember even mentioning this like on the first or second stream where I was like, why isn't there a yearbook? But yeah. Did she say yearbook? There's gotta be a photo of Shinobu and Uchida in there! Why didn't I think of this? I'm the world's worst detective! Alright, let's go.
You're also a 15-year-old kid. Keep in mind.
I am not 15, I am 31. Okay. May I take a look at the yearbook? Of course, that's why I brought it with me. Oh, so she had it, but nobody else does, apparently. Tatsu should be somewhere on this page. Alright, let's look for characters we've seen before that look slightly different. Like, that's probably Waluigi right there or something. And that is... He's press here. Like, kinda... There's no girl standing behind anywhere. Well, actually, these girls back here are standing behind, but that's not what I meant. That guy looks...
Eastern girl standing behind, so...
I like the art teacher. Wait, who am I looking for again?
A boy, maybe? Oh, wait a minute! What about that guy? Middle row, second to the end.
This guy?
I'm trying to see...
Or this guy?
Second to the end. Middle row. That guy. Yes. Sorry, it takes Twitch to...
Wait, I don't know which one. This kid?
Yes.
Huh?
No.
He's...
Sorry. Twitch is lagging.
We were right!
I told you!
It's Hibino! He's Uchida! Tatsuya Uchida! Which means his initials are TU! Which means he could have committed the murders! Which means I was right the whole time!
And your second theory was also plausible, but you were right the first time.
I mean, okay, it's not confirmed, but like, my theory suddenly has way more credibility all of a sudden. His initials match the murderer's initials. Holy cow. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that was the guy I was referring to. Middle, second from the end. But Twitch was...
It's kind of the tough looking dude.
Twitch was loading, no, not the tough guy. Like I said, he was the fourth one in from the left. So second from the right. The reason I was saying yes is because Twitch was taking forever to load, or not load, but it's lagging behind Skype, so I couldn't see where you were pointing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Because every time you describe it, I think you're talking about the one that I did click and...
Yeah, I was talking about the one you did click.
Okay.
But you kept clicking on or asking about the second one from the left. So I was like, no, not that guy, the one that you eventually clicked on.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, did you mean this guy or this guy? Like, I couldn't tell who you were saying. So, but I clicked on the one that you were saying, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The next day I decided to talk to Bino privately in the principal's office. Can't believe you dug this deep into my past. It's called a yearbook, bro. Everybody's got one. Obviously. Alright. Talk about all sorts of stuff. You're right, I'm Terahiko Uchida's son. Bino is my mother's maiden name. I used to Bino ever since I moved away from this town as a kid. What's your first name, dude? Does it not say?
They said his first name at the very beginning, but it was different.
Tatsuya.
Yeah. Because remember we made the Tatsuya Nomura joke?
Yeah. So yeah, he was a Tatsuya the whole time. Okay, he's not talking about himself anymore. Let's talk about Shinobu. Not talking about Shinobu, let's talk about Goro. I'll talk about Goro. This guy always does this every time we talk to him. He just says ... forever until you hit the right thing.
God bless the ellipses.
My father became a suspect in Kaneda's murder, and then he was found dead. My mother changed my family name in order to protect me from public attention. She since passed away, though. Father's not the killer. That's not possible. My father was too trusting of others for his own good. Kaneda exploited him for his own benefit. Because of Kaneda, my father lost everything, and in the end, my father left with no other option. He took his own life. I'm not. No, actually, never mind. I'm not going to make that comment.
Can you text it to me? I don't get it.
I was just going to say something that was probably inappropriate.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. My father would be the last person to kill someone, but he killed himself. What do you mean? Oh, he looks mad. He's mad. Okay. There's no question about that. Yeah. Genjiro was horrible, but even he couldn't turn my father into a murderer. Yeah, yep. Honorable Sudoku. Or dishonorable Sudoku in this case. Principal Urabe was the one who supported me when I was reeling from the loss of my father. He and my father had been friends since they were students, ever since the incident. The principal has helped me with whatever I needed. He was my emotional support. I would be teaching if it weren't for him. He's totally not the murderer, by the way. Kaneda case.
I'm totally convinced.
Kaneda? That guy ruined my father's life. If only we'd never met him. What do you know? Okay, let's start from the top. Hibino. Nope. Shinobu. Shinobu changed after she met Goro. Even before the incident, she wasn't the same person I grew up with. Alright, nothing to say about that. Let's move down the list to Goro. And I heard he died. The Kanedas, they're both trash. He looks mad. He looks mad. Gah. Gah.
Is that your cat?
No, that's him going gah.
Oh, I thought I heard your cat in the background.
Bino.
I guess it was...
Yeah, I don't know. She's like somewhere else or something. I don't know. She's not here. Abino really despises the Kanedas. I should ask Abino what he was doing when Goro was killed. That will make him happy. Mr. Abino, just to be sure, where were you and what were you doing when Goro was killed? I was murdered. I know what you're thinking, but I have a motive and no alibi, but who cares what the hell happened to those pieces of trash? Okay. Okay. Calm down. I'm just a 15-year-old kid.
You know, I don't think he did it because they're making it look too obvious now.
What do you want to hear? My guess is that Goro threatened the guy who drove away in the black sedan from the scene of Genjiro's murder. The man in that sedan might have been Principal Urabe. Wait. Do you really think that the principal was... Let me tell you something. I don't know how you came up with this dumb theory, and I don't care if you suspect me. But I will never, ever forgive anybody who insults the principal. Never.
Well, that's okay, because I never asked for forgiveness in the first place.
Okay, well, he seems a little upset. Yeah, so it probably is the principal after all, which is what we were kind of saying last time I streamed.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's like, he's literally perfect. He's never done, he doesn't ever even have to use the bathroom. He's never burped or farted in his life. Like, whenever he exhales, the air is purer than when it goes in. Like, so.
Yeah, so it's definitely Mr. Perfect.
When he sweats, it's literally liquid gold. You can harvest it and sell it. So, yeah.
24K.
Hibino was the son of Teruhiko Uchida, and Hibino really despises the Kanedas. In which case, was it Hibino? At this point, it makes more sense that Arabe did it. Chapter 11, Madness, the final chapter. We're going to learn that they both stabbed him at the same time, and therefore they can't determine who the murderer is, and so neither goes to jail for murder. Yeah.
What the heck?
I don't know. Alright, I'm assuming stuff's gonna get crazy near the end, and there's gonna be another guy with the TU initials, and...
Everything just goes to crap.
Yep. I don't see any students outside, probably because it's about to rain. Well, I live in a state where it looks like that a lot. I'm just saying, people still go outside. Let's travel to the art room. See if we can talk to Edgeworth. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Blake. Why do you look so serious? Are you still mad at me about yesterday? I just want to say it's a really, really weird saying my own name in Edgeworth's voice. It like doesn't feel right every time I do it.
Oh, I didn't notice.
No, not really. Let's talk about Urabe.
Say your name one more time in Edward's voice. Do it for the vine that no longer exists.
Fine. Do you think that it was the principal? That's nonsense, Blake. What do you know? Nothing specific? About Goro. I wonder who killed him. Maybe there'll be a court case where we figure it out in court and throw stuff across the room and such. I heard from Miss Katsuragi the principal was driving a black sedan back then. And that's true, but there are tons of black sedans out there. Plus, he's out of town now. How could he possibly kill Goro? And I'm telling you, the principal would be the last person to kill somebody. Such nonsense. I'm leaving. Well, I know how to get people to leave the room.
Maybe he's in on it too.
It's true. Oh, sorry. It's true. Black cars are quite common. Plus, Arabe is away on a business trip. An unspecified business trip for which he disappeared and has not come back from.
That's not sus at all.
Yeah, not sus at all. If Arabe was away on his business trip at the time Goro was killed, he has an alibi. If that's the case, does that mean it was Hibino? He's definitely like pulling strings or something all over the place, this Arabe guy. Alright, let's see if we can make somebody mad in the faculty lounge.
My boyfriend the troll, everyone.
We're gonna get Hayama to run out angry or something. Oh, Blake, Mr. Urbino just came by. He looked rather grim. Do you know what happened to him? I just don't respond, okay. I'm like, you know what? I don't care about you, dude. I'm not even gonna respond to you. Let's go talk to Hayama. They don't seem to be here. Oh, okay. Talk to you about Yoko. Please solve the case quickly and take the load off the principal's shoulders. Talk about Hibino. Do you know if anything happened to him? Let's talk about the girl of legend. She doesn't want to talk about that. Let's talk about Hayama. She said she was going to see the student who got injured the other day. What student? What, Rabe? Didn't I tell you the other day the principal is on a business trip to an unspecified location and won't be back until an unspecified time? It looks like it's gonna rain. Very useful. Very useful.
I bet all the drama takes place in the rain. How much you want to bet?
Yeah, it's raining so it can like thunderstorm and stuff when we figure out who the murderer is. I feel bad for Miss Hayama. All times for a student to get hurt. Okay. I just remembered Hayama said she was going to tell Urabe about the student's accident. I can ask Hayama about Urabe's alibi. Alright. Let's go travel into the front of the school. Let's talk to... The wind sounds like weeping as it blows through the air. There's no one around. It says I'm supposed to talk to somebody here. Okay. I don't want to know what's missing. There's a lot of places for me to go right now, so there's a lot of options that it could be missing.
That's frustrating.
No one's around. Oh no. Oh no. We still haven't looked at what's behind this wall yet.
The dead girl's there. Everyone knows that.
I know, but I want to know, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, let's go back to the faculty lounge.
Maybe you have to address the guy that was ignored.
Oh, it's you. Let's run through the options again. I hope you take the load off the principal's shoulders. Beano's, something happened to him. I want to talk about the girl of legend. Will Miss Hayama come back here today? She said she would. Oh, okay. Well, she said she would. So hopefully that's all. But I don't know when. I see. Well,
Maybe you meet her in the park?
Huh?
Is that who you're meeting in the park?
I'm supposed to talk to Hayama, but she's not here. It doesn't look like I see her for a while. Oh wait, no, it does look like I eventually find her. Never mind. Alright, well, let's think again. I can ask Hayama about Rabe's alibi. That's great. Can we, like, run into her now, or something? Okay, I'm taking off. I just have a bad feeling about all this. I hope I'm wrong. Enjoy the finale, bye! There we go. Oh, it's you! You're here, Lieutenant! Ayumi, I have to tell you something.
I'm madly in love with you.
Sorry, I gotta take an English test now. Test? This late? I skipped a mandatory test the day I went to Tazaki's hometown. I'll swing by your office later. By the way, it's so gloomy today. It makes me feel like what Yoko said was right. That the girl who stands behind is behind me. The weather was gloomy like this on that day. She might be right. Somewhere in this school, Shinobu might still be here, plastered behind a wall. Anyway, see you later. Enjoy that thought. Bye! Alright, let's go to the old school building.
Jeez.
No one's around, so now it says I need to examine the surroundings. There's no one around. Travel, select any location. Sure, let's go to the art room. No one's here. Great, okay, so it didn't work again. I'm off the guide and I have to figure out what to do next. No one's here.
Do you have to go behind the wall?
I'm supposed to talk to somebody. Oops, I didn't mean to do that one. I'm supposed to talk to somebody over behind the old building thing. But, like, they didn't show up. So, I'm not sure what to do. Call/engage Hayama? I don't see Hayama. There's nobody to talk to. Think. Shinobu is still somewhere in Utsumishi High School. Yoko's words. Did she mean Shinobu is here as a ghost? As a girl who stands behind? Wait, if the bloody girl that Hayama saw was actually an injured Shinobu, then she must have been brought to the school in a black car. Was Yoko saying that Shinobu's body is buried somewhere in the school? My first priority is to confirm Arabe's alibi. I wonder where it could be buried. You know?
Yeah, could be literally anywhere. Nothing suspicious about somewhere nearby that we mentioned.
No one's around at this part of the school. I shouldn't be here. If I stay, I won't be able to tell if Hayama is back or not. Come to think of it, on the night she saw the girl who stands behind, why did Hayama take a detour and walk through here? I don't know. We can't see how this place is laid out, so that doesn't... Oh, Blake? Miss Hayama? What are you doing here, of all places? Okay, there we go. We're talking to What's-Her-Face about Arabe.
Ooh.
Miss Hayama, were you able to talk to Principal Arabe? Actually, I couldn't reach him.
She looks so old for like a 31-year-old. Like, she looks in her 40s, not 30s.
Yeah, I suppose so. I called where he said he was going, but they told me there was no appointment. Do you think he made a mistake? Oh, well, there you go. He has no alibi. Arabe doesn't have an alibi? Yep. What do you know? By the way, what are you doing here of all places? I could ask you the same question. Why are you here? Well, I had to go this way because someone parked a car in front of the gate. Oh. What is it? That's right. That night I had to go through this path too. Because someone parked a car at the gate. Just like today. That's why I went this way.
Don't you want to bet the entire teaching faculty is in on this murder?
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It was a black car. It looked familiar to me. And the car wasn't there when I came to school, so I guess someone came later in the day. Miss Hayama, Shinobu's body could be hidden somewhere in this school. What? That's a weird segue, but sure.
Yeah, like maybe right next to you.
The girl who stands behind that you saw was probably brought to school in a black car that night. It might have been Shinobu Asakawa. Bruh. Shinobu's still somewhere in the school. What do you mean Shinobu was hidden somewhere in the school? Where could she possibly... Wait, I think I know. I'm pretty sure. Blake, can you guess where I'm thinking?
Literally anywhere.
Could be this little trash bin right here. Miss Hayama, is this where you're thinking? Yes, this wall. The killer must have plastered the wall. Shinobu is in this wall. Wait, but it was Tazaki who worked on it. I should go see Tazaki again to confirm his story. Or you should bust down the wall. Okay, let's go talk to Tazaki.
I would literally call the other detectives.
I like how we've been like the body's behind the wall for like ever too.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Zaki, hello. Is he dead? No, okay. Oh, it's you again. What now? What not? Such. Let's talk about the wall. Are you really the one who plastered the wall that night? Yes, it was definitely me. So I guess that means I'm still a suspect. So it's true, he plastered the wall.
He is master plasting after all.
Yep. Let's talk about the car. Did you notice a car parked in the school that night? Car? Was someone else at the school that night? I don't know yet, it's only a possibility. No, I don't remember seeing any. What do you know? Why are you asking me about the wall all of a sudden? You're not letting me get off the hook. You're not letting me off the hook anytime soon, are you? Okay, let's just keep spamming the talking options. Well, actually I'll save, but we'll keep spamming the talk options because there's not a lot for me to do. Which is actually good because it means I'll hit the right options sooner. Right?
Yep.
So, the truth is, I have a hunch there's a critical evidence in that wall, specifically the weapon used in Genjiro Kaneda's murder and Shinobu Asakawa's body. Nanjato? But if you're sure about plastering the wall, then it's out of the question.
No.
Not necessarily. Huh? No, the wall was already half plastered, or something like that. What do you know?
I wasn't the master plaster you thought I was.
I definitely worked on the wall, but it usually takes time for plaster to dry. If someone came right after I finished it, it'd be possible for them to take off the plaster, hide the body, and plaster it back. What's that plaster job Job looks real crappy. I don't know why everybody says it looks so good. Definitely not my handiwork now that I think about it. You might be onto something here. Hold on, if there is a body hidden inside that wall, as the only person with a fake alibi, I'd be the prime suspect. Oh, come to think of it, I remember noticing something strange about my tools the next morning. It's like someone else had used them, I swear. And you're just thinking about this now. 15 years later. Someone else? Bruh. This guy sucks. Did you tell the police that? Huh, somebody used my plastering tools, but it wasn't me? I guess he probably didn't because he was probably afraid that he'd get blamed since he already had a fake alibi.
Yeah.
Although I wonder if it's possible for an amateur to plaster a wall so well that I didn't notice. It looks like crap, what are you talking about? Why does everybody think this wall looks so good?
Maybe they just make it obvious to the reader.
It's not impossible, a little bit. Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe he's terrible and everyone else is deluded. I mean, one of the two, right?
Maybe nobody's seen what a plastered wall looks like, I guess.
Or that.
We should tear down the wall. Tear down the wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall.
I know.
I'm gonna consult with Detective Utsugi. He's like, sure, here's a sledgehammer. Good luck, kid. I'm begging you, please catch the killer as soon as possible. I'm tired of being suspected, and worse. Principal Arabe's honor's at stake for protecting me.
Bruh,
at some point, you just gotta accept that, you know, we're gonna find a body back there. I'm just saying. I see. So you're saying Shinobu's body may be in the wall at the old school building. Yes, although...
A skeleton?
Huh?
Aren't they just gonna see a skeleton because this was like 15 years ago?
Probably.
I doubt it's gonna be that well preserved.
Are you gonna be a wall skeleton? Skeleton?
Nightmare fuel
Yeah,
for
so-
days.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what it looks like. But, yes, although there's no concrete proof of it. Okay. You know, I found out who the fountain pen belonged to. Someone Goro was threatening. You know who it is, right? Fountain pen belongs to Arabe. Fountain pen belongs to Tadashi Arabe. Correct. Arabe bought the pen and had his initials engraved on it a long time ago. Yep, so we know. Is the criminal really Arabe? Detective, the wall. Hold on. Calm down. The police are looking for Arabe. I need to help them. Let's figure out what to do with the wall after everything is settled down, okay? Alright, I have to go.
I feel like he's in on it somehow.
He's
He's never there, and like he's like, well, we'll take care of it later.
Yeah, like
Thanks for taking...
it's mostly just because he's not here ever, I feel like.
Yeah.
So you're like, that's suspicious, you should be around, where are you? I can't believe that Principal Arabe is the murderer. Didn't seem like he was lying when he told me about Yoko and Tazaki. It's also possible that he used Tazaki's fake alibi to protect himself. Does that mean he was planning to blame Tazaki if he came under suspicion? So the killer really is Principal Arabe. Wait a minute. Arabe killed Goro, Yoko, and Shinobu to conceal his involvement in the Kaneda case. Why did he have to kill Genjiro in the first place? Yeah, why did Genjiro get died in the first place? We don't really know, we just know that it happened.
Get died.
Hello, twitch.tv/Lieutenant Blake. Is this Blake? I have some information for you. Principal Urabe of Uchimizu High School was a co-conspirator in Kaneda's scams. What? What are you talking about? Hello, who is this? I'm a guy with a deep hatred towards hypocrites like Arabe. In fact, he's at the school right now. That is Arabe, isn't it? And he's trying to lure me over there. Bruh. I'm only a 15-year-old kid. I'm gonna be dumb and go by myself. His voice was...
I thought you were a 31-year-old man.
No, I'm only a kid in the game. Who was that? His voice was familiar, but I can't place it. Like Arabe's, who we only heard a little bit from. What if what he said was true? Arabe committed all the murders. Wait, Ayumi is at the school right now. I need to get to the school right away. Ayumi, Mr. Urbino. Oh, what's going on? Why are you in such a hurry? You see, we're gonna get murdered if we're not careful. Ayumi, have you seen the principal? I think the only people in the school right now are me and Mr. Habino. But I don't know for sure because I was taking a test in the classroom. Wait, it's only Mr. Habino? It was Habino all along!
It was.
Huh?
It was.
Well, I don't know. But it could be. He's right there. Could have been this guy the whole time. Alright, what do you two know about?
So, wait, but I thought we agreed it was the principal.
But what
Are there
if...
two killers?
What if the principal is just trying to... Well, we don't... No, I don't think there's two killers, but... I don't know. There's still room for a twist right now, because we're still missing some key information. And we're like we're at the end. This is the last chapter.
Last chapter. Remind me of that chapter.
That chapter. Play some that chapter music for this game.
That chapter.
He wasn't where he said he would be. I accidentally skipped something. Mr. Urbino was with me the entire time, so I don't think he knows either. The principal hasn't returned from his business trip. He wasn't where he said he would be, and a moment ago, someone called me saying he's at the school. At any rate, let's check his office first.
If only they had caller ID in the 80s.
It's locked from inside. Well, we have two options, open and quit investigation. We're like, you know what? We've come far enough. Alright, let's open the door. Or doesn't appear to be very locked. Because you just opened it.
Whee!
Oh!
Hmm? Oh! Sorry, it just loaded for me on
Oh!
Switch. That's a little violent.
Okay.
Okay, well there goes my thought.
Did he commit honorable Sudoku?
Through his eyeball, maybe?
Once he knew that people were onto him? Principal! Principal! Guy. I don't know what my main character would say. Oh, he's bleeding from the ears. Let's think about this. Oh my gosh, him too? Let's look around, because there's an envelope on the table. All the windows are locked. And it's locked from the inside, which means, even though we just opened it, so.
I'm thinking it could be that
killed himself.
teacher lady.
Oh, not Ayumi. The one that made the thing in the first place, or whatever?
She could have killed him, or one of the teacher. I don't know. I feel like maybe one of the teaching staff did it, or the detective that we never see around.
It appears
or everyone did it. Like everyone did.
It appears to be a fresh wound. He probably did it himself.
Oh, or that. He really, maybe honestly did commit honorable Sudoku.
Yeah. There's an envelope.
Yes,
Huh?
I was just saying, and yes, I know it's seppuku, but I'm just being stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you did. There's an envelope or an envelope on the desk.
Envelope. Envelope?
This is? Alright, let's open the envelope. I've done many things in my life that I regret, both as an educator and a human being. Oh, sorry, this is Tristan. I've done many things in my life that I regret, both as an educator and a human being, but not as a robot monkey.
So this is a suicide letter.
They abused my authority and status to help Genjiro's cons, until he got in my way. 15 years ago, on November 10th, I stabbed him to death with a knife. I'll show him, I thought. To my surprise, Shinobu Asakawa was at his house when that happened. Having witnessed the entire scene, she ran out of the house. I chased her in my car, hit her, and fled the scene with her body in my car. 15 years later, 2 people found out about my secret. One was Yoko Kojima. For some reason, she started investigating the case and discovered everything I did. The other was Goro Kaneda. Goro saw me driving away on that night. On the night I killed Genjiro, and 15 years later he recognized me and began threatening me. My worst nightmare was for my misdeeds to be revealed. Which is why I killed those 2 as well. Foolishly, it wasn't until after their deaths that I realized it was all over. Fate was no longer on my side. I couldn't keep hiding everything. I can't believe it took me so long to see it. It's shameful. I want to apologize to everyone who trusted me and honored me. I let you down. Wait, who? Oh yeah, he called me, yeah. Because he was like, it's a voice I don't recognize. And then he killed himself, yeah. This is the only way I could apologize for my actions. Tadashi Urabe. Rather than trying to live my life to make up for what I did, I just yeeted myself out of here so I wouldn't have to deal with the consequences.
Who do you think killed Yoko then?
He just said he did.
Wait a minute. I thought he killed Goro and the girl 15 years ago. I'm talking about the girl that died recently.
Yeah, he killed her too.
Oh, so he killed all 3 and then committed suicide.
Yeah, and he killed Goro. He killed 4 people.
4 people?
Yep.
Wait, I counted 3. I mean, initially I thought it was...
He killed Shinobu Asakawa. He killed Genjiro Kaneda. Then he killed Yoko. And then he killed Goro.
Okay, so he killed the 2 girls, he killed the guy with the mustache?
And then he killed himself, so I guess 5.
Wait. Okay, so the 2 girls, the person with the mustache, and who was the other one?
I can't open the notepad. He killed...
I have to look at the faces.
He killed the rich guy who was the start of the whole case. And then Shinobu Asakawa was there because she was becoming like a thug or something, I don't know. And so she saw it, and then he just ran her down with his car and then like hit her in a wall or whatever. And then Yoko figured out what went on with her investigation, and then he killed her. And then the Goro guy ran into him and recognized him, and then he killed Goro.
Okay.
So he's literally a serial killer. Yep.
Thank you.
This can't be. Robbie committed all those crimes and killed himself. So that call was from him. Principal! Mr. Rubino, let's have the police take care of this. I'll contact them. Bruh. No, he's not the murderer. This isn't right. Because it's me. I killed everybody.
Huh?
Was I right the whole time? Or is he just trying to take the blame for some reason?
Guess we'll see.
What?
Maybe he feels guilt about something that led to their murders?
You guys messed up everything! Mr. Rubino! If only Genjiro hadn't showed up, My dad wouldn't have had to suffer, or Shinobu. That day when I got that final call from my missing father, I decided to kill Genjiro myself. I called the principal to say goodbye, and then I stabbed the bastard.
He stabbed the principal?
But then Shinobu showed up and saw me, and Genjiro covered in blood. Katie, I was right the whole time.
Yep. Wait a minute. So there are two people because I always confuse the freaking names for some reason. This is like the most stupefying to me. But so the person he killed, that was the principal at the time.
Who?
The person that he just killed, that the girl caught him.
No, that was Genjiro.
And Genjiro is...
He's like this rich dude who's kind of like a scumbag guy.
But I thought that was his father. Oh no, that was the father of the mustache guy, right?
Yeah.
And then he ended up killing mustache guy and the two girls. So why did he kill the rich guy? What was his motive again?
Okay, so he said because his father. Okay, hold on, let me see. Can I? No, not
I'm
Otto.
sorry.
Not Otto. Oops. Okay, let me go back. It's me. I killed everybody. If only Genjiro hadn't shown up, my dad wouldn't have had to suffer. His dad, Genjiro was like conning his dad out of money or extorting his dad out of money.
Oh, okay.
That day when I got the final call from my missing father, I don't know why he says his father's missing. I don't remember his dad disappearing, but then he goes and kills Genjiro over it. Then Shinobu sees it. Then she ran out of the house. I stood there in shock. But when I heard a screech of car brakes, I came to my senses. Oh, the principal accidentally hit her.
Oh.
In front of the house, there was a black car, and Shinobu's body was on the ground. The principal had raced over to stop me after I called him, only to hit Shinobu as she rushed outside. After that, I guess he called the principal for some reason. After that, we brought Shinobu's body to school in his car. Took us to one of the classrooms, made me change clothes, and then went somewhere else. I hated getting the principal and Shinobu involved in my problems. Then I glanced over at Shinobu's body. But she wasn't there. She was standing in front of a window trying to say something. She had only been unconscious. I looked outside and there was a girl walking by. She was facing away from me. I was afraid she'd seen us. I panicked. And the next thing I knew, Shinobu's body was on the ground next to me. Or next to a shattered vase. He said it was an empty classroom. Where'd he get the vase from? Bruh. This time she didn't get up. I got so scared I couldn't help but run home. The next morning after a sleepless night, the first thing I did was go see the principal. He said, "Forget about it. Nothing happened."
So the principal killed her.
No, I think the principal hurt her a lot, and then I guess he killed her? The principal saved me, yet Goro had the nerve to blackmail him. That sticking scumbag. I should have killed him earlier. Now! Ayumi, this way. Okay! It's an epic chase scene. Oh, we're gonna run to the mirror. The dead-end mirror hallway, aren't we, for the final encounter? Wait, not that way. Yep. I knew this would come up again. Shoot! Dead end. What do we do, Lieutenant? That
Out the,
night.
win- out the window?
Maybe? I don't know. That night, Kojima told me to meet her in front of the mirror. Is there something behind the mirror? I don't know. Mr. Urbino, you killed someone a long time ago, didn't you? When she said that, her face. It's exactly like Shinobu's. I was terrified. I couldn't help but say, yes, I'm the one who killed you 15 years ago! Without realizing it, I had wrapped my hands around her neck. That's horrible. I didn't mean to kill her. I left her there and fled home. But her body was found along the riverbank. Why? She died right here, or right there. It doesn't matter anymore. No one else knows about my secret except for you two. If you hadn't nosed your way into this, the principal wouldn't have had to die. If only you. But now, I need to
Jesus.
kill
Why did
you.
get closer like that? He looks creepy. I like the glass shattering effect. That's a... Oh god. Oh my god.
We found her!
Oh.
Are you okay?
I thought she was behind in the...
Yeah. Apparently she was behind the glass.
Gross.
Detective. This is... That day, what Yoko meant was... behind my reflection, behind the mirror. Yumi. She fainted. I carried her away from the horrific scene. Did a great job, Lieutenant. This case wouldn't have been solved without you. Then we started to go over the case. Bino's school uniform and knife were found inside the wall behind the mirror. I always thought her body was in the wall of the old school building, not behind the mirror. It seems that Principal Urabe used Tazaki's tools to hide them. Turns out that he was also the one who disposed of Yoko's body at the riverside. If Abino's crimes were revealed, Urabe's past would be revealed as well. Even though it was an accident, Urabe was afraid of Shinobu's death coming to light. But wasn't it only after Abino hit her with the vase that she died? Well, although Abino insists that he hit her with the vase, the police say that they would have found a crack in her skull. The police say that they would have found a crack in her skull if that was truly the case. No such injury was found during the autopsy, so it's more likely that she died when Urabe hit her with his car. But then how do you explain what Miss Hayama saw that night? Doesn't that mean that Shinobu woke back up? You have a point. It's rather strange. What's more, found no evidence proving Urabe's involvement with Genjiro's schemes. Why would he say such a thing? I almost forgot. I want to introduce you to someone. We're going to introduce new characters somehow at this point in the story.
At the very end of the game. Better be his parents.
Ayumi! She's joining our agency as an assistant just like you, starting today. Really, detective? Yep, you better look after her. Well, I know you will. I'll do my best. I'll do my absolute best, sir. Hee hee. Sir, wow, likewise. Thanks, Lieutenant. Can I be a lieutenant? No, it's not that we're sure. That's not how it works now. No. What I don't understand is how Yoko knew so much about the incident. It was as if Shinobu was possessing her soul. By the way, how is Mr. Rubino doing? Seems to have awakened from a long nightmare. His condition is stabilized now. He'll probably be getting the death penalty though, but let's not talk about that. No more hiding. No more secrets. He can finally be his true self.
Wait, did you add the death penalty part?
Yeah.
I take my glasses off for a second.
By the way, did we ever figure out the fountain pen connection?
Yes, Blake has one too.
Apparently, I know I do. Apparently, Urabe gave it to Hibino as a gift when he got into university. Hibino treasured it and carried it with him at all times. But his last name was Hibino by the time he started at university. His initials should have been TH, right? Apparently, Urabe had forgotten that his last name changed. Anyway, let's call it a day, and how about we go have a celebration dinner, Yumi? On me. Yes, I'd love to. I'm still here? Okay. Wait for me! Later, the secret behind the fountain pen was revealed. Urabe was trying to protect his own son, even if it killed him. Huh? His own son? The son he brought into this world. Worried about raising a child as a single parent, he entrusted his son to a childless couple who he knew at the time, the Uchidas. Oh, that was his son.
The main character?
But as a result, his son led a difficult life. No, so the Uchida family, apparently they couldn't have a kid or something, and he was like a single father because his wife died, passed away. I remember they mentioned that. So he gave his son to those people to raise, so they would raise his son, and then that was Hibino. The TU initials on the fountain pen must have been a secret message from Urabe to his son. The gift was for Tatsuya Urabe, not Tatsuya Hibino.
I'm confused.
Gift for his very son.
So who are his original parents? The Genjiro? No, not Genjiro.
Huh?
So wait, who are his original parents then? Hibino?
I can't hear you. What?
Who are Hibino's original parents?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're talking to me. Parent. I literally thought that you were talking to me. My bad.
Okay, so what's up?
Okay. So, who were the original parents?
Of Hibino?
Yes.
Urabe.
And which one was Urabe again?
The principal.
Oh, that's sad.
That's why he was like willing to go so far to protect that kid, because it was like his actual son. He was raised by the Uchidas, though.
Why didn't he ever tell him?
I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah. Look, there's grass animators.
Yeah, you're right. 3 of them. At least.
You can go to Nintendo and be like, I'd like to work for Nintendo as a grass animator. I've done it before. Here's my credentials.
You can look at my portfolio of all the grasses I've ever done and each illustration I've ever made.
This here is bluegrass. It's very musical. I don't know anything about different types of grass. I know there are different types, but I don't know their names.
Yeah, I'm not quite a grass expert myself either.
I know you get it in these like 40-pound rolls.
Really?
You like roll it out over the dirt, and then you just like water it, and it grows in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's very expensive to get your lawn regrassed.
I can imagine. But grass grows like weeds, right? So why would it be so expensive?
So you can buy different types of grass, and if you want to redo your whole lawn, like you have to tear up your whole lawn, and then you can get like like I said, it comes in these like really heavy rolls, and then you like roll it out over the lawn space, and it's like, because it probably has to be pretty fresh, you'd have to get it from some place where they're like cutting it into those rolls or whatever, and then selling it to you. It's just not cheap.
Yeah. How's your voice doing after all that voice acting? You've been doing it for several days straight.
That's okay.
So moderate to lube up your throat? Wrong word? Probably wrong word. You know what I meant.
Yeah, I get some nice water. Well, I guess who it was right at the very beginning. So.
There was a twist, though, that we didn't really quite expect.
Yeah, there were some twists thrown in there. It's just funny that it was exactly who I thought it was.
I guess Ace Attorney has made you a great detective.
2 years later. Oh, do I have to press the button? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I do.
Do they become married, the two kids?
Lieutenant Twitch.tv or whatever the crap. How may I help you? My name is...
I like her hair.
Huh?
I just said I like her hairstyle. Looks pretty.
Yeah, it's different. My name is Zenzo Tanabe. I work for the Ayashiro family in Myojin Village. I'd like you to investigate a case. Myojin Village? Ayashiro family? Sure, I'll be there right away. Hey, Yumi, I'm taking off. Huh? Where to, Lieutenant? Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir. To be continued.
Is that the next one in the series?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's the next game that we have.
That's cool.
Well done, Lieutenant Blake. Did you have fun? Now then, let's give you a personality assessment based on how you've conducted your investigation.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You seem generally composed, but you also seem to have a kind side. Next up, you're usually pretty relaxed and able to make good decisions when it matters. Does that sound right? I don't know, I guess. Also, you seem like a very focused person.
Seems like the Barnum effect to me, but go on.
Is that where you just say very generic stuff?
Yep. It's like, that sounds just like me.
That does sound like me.
It's like what personality tests and horoscopes and all that crap do.
I'm guessing different decisions you make in the game give you a little different words at the end. And with that, this little personality test is complete. How's the experience? The accuracy of this assessment is not guaranteed. Okay. Finally,
A very vague thing is not necessarily correct.
Finally, let me check your compatibility with your partner, Ayumi Tachibana. Ugh. Hey, don't laugh at me! Hey, Blake, looks like you and Tachibana aren't too compatible. She's out of your league, kid. Give it up.
Is it because at the very beginning of the game you were like, where were you between 9 and 10 p.m. last night?
And then I'm like, look at your dead friend's picture. You know, it might have something to do with that.
I'm betting my bottom dollar, Blake. I am betting my bottom dollar.
Hey, look, there's a bunch of songs and stuff. Apparently there's a game over song. I didn't know you could even get a game over.
I didn't either. Are there different endings?
There's different compatibility stuff at the end.
No, but I mean like different endings.
Not that I know of. I can try and see if there's... Let's see.
Hey, has anyone new also played your Mario level yet?
I don't know. That game's basically done, so let's take a look at it. Insert game card. What is this? Insert game card. Everything's digital these days. Who has game cards? Come on. Now I gotta change the title. I have never seen that intro, by the way.
Oh?
So, Famicom Detective Club, the girl who stands behind endings. So like
I like
what?
the music.
Huh?
I like the music.
Yeah, I do too. This is like the Mario Maker 2 song or whatever. Oh, you can watch the true ending if you get the 20 hearts with her.
Oh, I bet that they become a thing.
Here, hold on. How do I... Let me just... Okay. Yes, there's new notifications, but first, let me do something really quick.
I like your green hat.
Didn't work. Oh yeah, thank you. The pipe.
Oh, you're right. I thought it was like a St. Patrick's Day top hat.
I don't know if I can make this bigger without it glitching out.
Hi, Utsugi 探偵事務所です。
Suga Detective Agency, how may I help you?
I don't see it on Twitch.
Huh? Oh, it's just black?
No, it just says new notifications
Oh, there we go.
received.
No, but it is just black. I'm playing the video, but it doesn't even show.
Maybe it shows later. Can you quickly scroll through and see?
No, it's... I can see it, you guys can't.
Oh.
Okay, well, I can just tell you what it says, I guess.
Can you click the link?
Oh, now it's showing, I think. Nope, it's freeze frame for you guys. It won't show the video.
Huh, weird.
Yeah.
Maybe you can give us a synopsis.
お疲れ様。
That's weird. It says, good work. That was something else, but you were amazing.
あなたってすごいのね。本当にいろいろ
So
なこ
much
と
has
があったわ
happened. I'm
ね。
really sorry I worried
あ
you
なた
so
には
much.
ずいぶん心配をかけちゃったし。ごめんなさい。でも、
But when you
こ
think
の事
about
件
it,
が起き
if
なかっ
that
たら
incident never happened,
あ
I
な
might
た
not
と
have
出会って
met
いな
you.
かったかもしれないのね。私が
When I
初めて
first
事務所に
dropped
お
by
邪魔
the
した時、
office,
あなたがとって
you
も
were
優し
so
くし
kind
て
to
く
me,
れ
and
た
it
こ
made me so happy.
と、本当に嬉しかった。あなたって
You're so kind and funny. That's
ちょっと
why
面白
I...
いところもある人だから、一緒にいると
Whenever I'm
とっ
with
ても
you, I
楽
have
し
so
いの。
much fun. I look forward to working together.
あなたとお仕事ができるのがとっても楽しみなの。だけど、
But I'm worried
ち
I
ゃんと
won't be
助
good
手が
enough.
務まるかど
I
うか
won't be a good enough
ちょっと不
assistant.
安なの。でも、
I'm going to do my best because you're here, Lorenzo. Or the guy named himself Lorenzo. Teach me
いろいろ
everything you
教え
know,
てちょうだ
okay?
いね。
And then the main character has like 6 heart emojis.
あ、そうだ。
Oh.
Oh, right.
私の写
About
真
my
のことなんだ
photo.
けど、
Oh, yeah, because you have a photo of her.
ちょっと恥ずかしい
It's
け
a
ど、
little embarrassing, but I'd like you to hold on to it.
もしよかったら持っててちょうだい。じゃあ、
I'm looking forward to working together. Lieutenant Blake guy. Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
That was wholesome.
Yeah. Oh, the top comment. I love how wholesome this is. Alright. So let me... There we go. Alright, let's see what the notifications say. Somebody played my horizontal 4-player level. Yeah, like I hope that this horizontal 4-player level like goes into the algorithm or whatever. I have 4 levels posted now.
Oh, you do? I thought you had 3.
I have The Horrible Monstrosity Wind Up Bird by Matt Thiessen. With
I'm sure he would really appreciate you saying that.
547 people, or 547 deaths. 36 people tried it. Nobody beat it. Then I made this level I called Spin Jump, which has nothing to do with spin jumping, and yeah, like 27 people played it. It's not very hard. It takes like 3 seconds to beat. 2 seconds. This guy beat it in 2 seconds.
Nice.
I made a horizontal 4-player level. I don't know if did I ever show that on stream, or did I ever show you this? I don't think I did, right?
I don't think you did. Did you make it before you came here or after?
No, I made it like a few days ago or something. Like,
Oh, no, you didn't show me it.
okay, so yeah, it's just like it's a 4-player level. So you just go on one of these 4. You get stuck in here until it lets you go, and then yeah, and then you just play the level. So everybody has to do the same stuff, but like this first part, you just have to bump this little. You're just racing against your buddies.
Oh. So
Ugh.
each one does their own. That's cool.
And then it lets you go through here. And then this is kind of similar, where in order to get the mushroom to go out at the end, you have to jump, because it jumps when you jump.
Mm-hmm.
And that lets it get past the conveyor. And then you can go over here and get rid of the clouds. And then you go through this.
Oh gosh.
And then if you kept your mushroom, you can break into this block and get this. And that lets you go through this part faster than people who didn't.
Oh.
And you get through here. And then you have to, you gotta let this thing push you out of this. There you go. And now you gotta kill, you get your 3 bro lives, and you gotta kill the boom boom before everybody else does.
Ooh.
That lets you in. And then you're done.
Oh, I like that. I like that concept where you like created 4 different ones and you focus on yourself, but you have to see which one gets there first.
Yeah, it's just a race. It's a 4-player race.
I like that, but I like how you set up the race. So it was like you had to like push the mushroom off, and you have to use your power up in order to go through the spikes and stuff. That was really good. I like it.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was alright. I saw I played some level where I had to bump the little hat thing to try and pick it up, and I was like, oh, I never knew that you could do that. And then I just was like, I'll try to make it into a level. So, this level, I have no idea why I made this, but it says hi at the beginning.
Oh, I see that. That's cute.
Then you go in, and you ride these shells. And you gotta dodge stuff. And I can never dodge this part, even though I made the level. Then I'm really bad at this part, but I have to go fast, otherwise the other shroom thing will come and kill me.
Looks complicated. It looks like manifest chaos.
I just want to get it. There we go. This part's pretty chaos right here. No!
At least you created like a little...
Dang it. I meant to bounce high off of that thing, and for some reason I bounced low.
At least you created a little checkpoint, so you don't have to go all the way back from the beginning. That would stink.
Yeah, this part's really, really difficult. You gotta do that. If you kept the shroom, you can go up there in those pipes. You get like extra lives and stuff.
Oop, you done did.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. I've gotten to like the easy point of times and then died for some reason. Right. This is the hard part right here, is getting over those without dying. I've never seen anybody do something like this before, and I came up with this by myself. You have to jump off this platform and like fall back onto it because those other things will shove you off. It could make a whole level like that. I think it'd be interesting.
That is interesting.
And I randomly missed the last jump.
Oh.
I've never missed that jump before when I was trying this. But yeah, you have to jump right here, and then you have to hold right there.
Oh.
Otherwise you fall off. I've never tried to get on top of those, but I put stuff up there. So I don't even know if it's possible to get.
Good job, Blake. You completed doing your own level.
Yeah!
I like it, though. I really did. It was a good concept.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of good ideas in there, and the level itself is kind of like whatever, but there's a couple of good ideas in there that could be made into something better.
What if you made a level like that, but like 3 times as long?
3 times as long? I used up all the space you even could.
Oh, you really?
Yep.
Wow.
I've been playing like a little bit of this endless mode here and there.
Mm-hmm. Are these made by other players?
Yeah.
Do they switch out, or are they all the same?
Do they switch out?
Yeah, like, is each level different? Or, is each level the same? So let's say you did 1-4. Would 1-4 always be the same level that someone made? Or is it a different level, but, like, same kind of difficulty?
1-.
That was just an example. So let's say, because let's say you're on the 4th one, right? If you were to redo that level after dying, is it the same level? Or is it,
Yeah, like, so you keep playing the same level unless you decide to skip it.
Oh, okay. So it's just like the difficulty is... Alright.
So
Never mind.
you pick one of 4 difficulties. Easy, normal, expert, and super expert.
Right.
And, like, these levels are just normal. They're really not that hard. As you can see, I have 99 lives.
No, what I'm saying is, though, like, you have, you know, let's say, this is an arbitrary number, but 14, like, levels before you go on to the end or something, or the next stage. I'm not sure if it goes, like, to the end, or if there's... But you just,
There's
went
no...
to the... Huh?
There's no end.
Oh, there isn't?
No, this is endless mode.
Oh, derp, that's kind of in the name. But, like, But what I'm saying is the difficulty is the same for each time you retry it unless you choose to skip. Because it's going to be the same level unless you skip to something else, and then that other level would be the same difficulty as the one you just did.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I'm not being very articulate, but I think you get it.
Yeah, I think I know what you asked me. Very peaceful level. Nothing threatening has shown up so far.
You know, I would like ice levels. They're very beautiful, except for the freaking ice physics are awful to deal with.
Yeah.
Beautiful, though.
This place looks great. Yeah.
I found my Mario DS game the other day,
Mm-hmm.
like from the original DS that came out in 2006 or so. And I am like, wow, memories. I want to play it. I just don't know where my DS is. Or the charger.
I don't think it uses the same one as the 3DS.
No, it's different.
What a beautiful stage. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's kind of like the background, right? Like, I don't know, you could just pick the background and it looks great.
Yeah, but maybe they also liked how they, built it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I suppose so. So you have like a global rank. It's behind my webcam, but it's like 11,274.
Oh.
So apparently 11,000 people have played more levels than me or something.
Well, you could be 11,000 ahead of other people.
Wait. Oh, I have to glide down and not get hit?
Ooh. That would make me so anxiety-ridden. I'd be like, yeah! I never understood how to do that thing where he aims downwards and upwards where he kind of glides when the cape bubbles. I don't know how to do that.
You have to time it just right, and it's like, now. Really? Man, that's tough. Oh. Okay.
Oh. It just showed up on Twitch. Like, he parachutes. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah, so like, you can gain height by doing it too, if you do it at just the right time. And then if you hold right, you slam into the ground.
I don't know how to do that on the Super Nintendo, though.
You don't know how to do it on the Super Nintendo?
Mm-mm.
It just has to do with how you... What? How do you do this? It just has to do with, like, which direction you're facing, and... Okay, I don't know how to do... What is this? What am I doing here? It's not easy to control. I don't know exactly how to explain it, because I can kind of feel it, because I've done it before, but, like...
That's okay.
Am I supposed to, like... Am I supposed to do something, or, like, I don't understand. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't understand this one.
Maybe you took a look at the level before you play it?
Am I supposed to... Huh? I don't know how you kill the... How do you kill the ghosts? How do you get in there? So is it like I have to... Do I have to like dive bomb into that? But like, how would I do that? What can I do? What am I missing? Because it looks like I have to kill the ghosts to get the key. But I can't kill the ghosts because they're ghosts.
Oh.
So, why are they giving me a fire flower? Oh, wait. What? That's how that works?
I guess so.
See, that's what I mean when I say like there's some interactions between stuff in Mario Maker that sometimes you just don't know. I would never knew that if you put a fire flower into a thing that has booze in it, then the booze die. Like, how would I know that?
Maybe it's just something that you can look up on Google. I'm not sure though. It's a weird mechanic. Certainly isn't intuitive.
Yeah. That's so weird. How would I ever know? Okay. Well, I didn't need to press that button. It's basically my bedtime right now.
Okay.
I didn't mean to press the button. Let me go back. We'll do one more level, and it'll be a song level.
Okay.
And you listen to a sweet jam, and then head to bed.
Watch it be the Famicom detective song.
Oh, that'd be so cool. I'd be like, heck yeah, I want to listen to that song. I haven't heard that for minutes. I mean, you know, or it'll just load for 70 more minutes while I wait here. And... one more level, I said. One more level.
Reminds me of that time when you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're like, eh, one more. And it's like the loading screen just went on forever because the AI was thinking so long.
Yeah, and I was like, why? Why have you done this? What is happening right now? It just loaded some levels just a second ago, but this is... There we go. Jeez.
Clearly, the AI wants you to play longer.
And then somebody wants me to play a level, and it's like, but I'm gonna leave. Just about to get off the... just about to stop streaming any minute now.
Hello.
Sorry.
Perhaps next time he streams, he can do it.
Yeah, I can like write it down or something. Alright. I scrolled down a whole bunch.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe it. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by his toe. He hollers, let him go. I don't know. Asgore.
I noticed that there's a lot of... Oh, yeah, you should do the Asgore one. I noticed that there's a lot of... Yeah. I noticed that there's a lot of Undertale songs on here. Ooh, Disney Up. Married Life is cute.
I don't remember that one.
I think it's the... Do-do-do-do, 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 do-do-do, do-do-do-do. It's a cute one.
Oh. I scrolled to the bottom. I like the Super Ball flower music.
Sure, do it.
And now we wait 30 years for it to load.
These people are so talented.
Yeah, they do such a good job at making these. I still want to do like that My Little Homestar Owner theme thing from My Little Homestar level. And then...
You made a Homestar one, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Doop, doop. I like how they made it sand themed because that game is like very desert themed.
Oh.
I was trying to duck along with it. Cool. That's cute.
That was cute.
I like it when they make those sweet songs.
I do too. And it takes a lot of talent. I know I already said that, but still I'm amazed by it every time. I'm sure it takes a lot of patience as well.
Alright. I'll write down that level. And then maybe next time, if I remember, this little sticky note will be on my desk. If you've seen my desk, that's no guarantee, but the sticky note will be on my desk with this level written down on it for next time.
If you haven't followed him already, it might be a good idea to do so you can catch the stream whenever he does play it.
This name is really familiar. I feel like this person already followed me, right?
It does look familiar.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Either way, I'll try to remember to do that next time. So, thanks for watching. Glad we were able to finish that Famicom Detective Club game. It was kind of cool. So.
Yeah, I liked it. It was
No,
fun.
I guessed the murderer at the very first scene, pretty much. That's funny. Alright. Good night.
Good night.